All right, this is Psalms 49:1. It says, "Hear this, all ye people, give ear, all ye inhabitants of the world, both low and high, rich and poor together. My mouth shall speak of wisdom, and the meditation of my heart shall be of understanding." Okay? It says, "I will incline my ear to a parable, I will open my dark saying upon the harp. Wherefore should I fear in the days of evil, when the iniquity of my heels shall compass me about? They that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to Yahweh a ransom for him." Right? So these devils with all their money and their power that they think they can't save themselves or their kinsmen. All right? It says, "For the redemption of their souls is precious, and it ceases forever, that he should still live forever and not see corruption." That's what these devils think, man. They won't see corruption. That they won't see their downfall. They feel like they're not gonna fall, man. Okay? It says, "For he seeth that wise men die, why likewise the fool and the brutish person perisheth, and leave their wealth to others. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names." Okay? And that's what they do, man. These devils, these devils take over everything and try to keep everything for themselves, man. They're the thieves. Esau is a thief, man. Okay? So by their being the thieves, they're going to be caught red-handed when Yahushua returns to redeem his people, because we're still in the thieves' possession. Okay, it says their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beast that perisheth, and that's what they're like. But they don't know that. They don't feel that. They feel like they're invincible. All right. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beast that perishes. This their way is their folly, yet their prosperity approve their saying, Selah. All right. Their ways is folly, but their prosperity approves their saying. That's why, because they're so prosperous, that's why people listen to the rich man, don't listen to the poor man, because of his riches and everything that he has. Okay. Slakia. There we go. All right. It says, "Like sheep they are laid in the grave. Death shall feed on them, and the upright shall have dominion over them in the morning." All right, because we're in the nighttime right now. But pretty soon we're going to be at the daytime when Yahushua returns to redeem his elect. All right, and 1/3 of his people. "And their beauty shall consume them in the grave from their dwelling. But Yahweh will redeem my soul from the power of the grave, for he shall receive me. Be not thou afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased. For when he dieth, he shall carry nothing away. His glory shall not descend after him." Okay? So when that rich man die, all right, he shall receive no glory. And Esau is on his deathbed right now, man. George Soros and all these other Edomite devils, they're on their deathbed. Okay? All right? It says, though whiles he lived, he blessed his soul, and men will praise thee when thou doest well to thyself. He shall go into the generation of his fathers, they shall never see light. Man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beast that perisheth. And that's all these devils are. They're the basest of men. They're brutish beasts. All right, there's no spirituality of Yahweh Shem Yahushai within them, man. Okay. All right, this is Psalms chapter 53, verse 1. "The fool saith in his heart, there is no God. Corrupt are they that have none abominable iniquity. There is none that doeth good." All right. There's none of them that are wicked that doeth good, man. All right. This fool right here said there is no God. God is man-made. All right. Basically, so he's basically saying there's nothing that they can take him down or destroy him. All right. All right. This is Psalms chapter 52, verse 1. It says, "Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of Yahweh endureth continually." All right. Through endurance and strength, we still continue to fight and push this truth to take these devils down. Right. Thy tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lieth rather than to speak righteousness. Lying rather than to speak righteousness. And that's all they're about is lies, man. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. Yahweh shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. All right. And the land of the living is Israel. And we shall possess the remnant of Edom. Right. So we all, we're going to get our land back and plus the land that the Most High gave them. Because they're going to be utterly destroyed. They're not going to have no dwelling place in the kingdom. The righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. All right, lo, this is the man that made not Yahweh, but Hashem Yahweh Shai his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness. All right, that's how they strengthened themselves through order by chaos. That's the whole motto of Esau, man. It says, "But I am like a green olive tree in the house of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. I trust in the mercy of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai forever and ever. I will praise thee forever because thou hast done it, and I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints." All right. So we're gonna wait on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. We're not gonna try to take this devil down with his own ways. We understand this devil's just wicked. Okay. All right. This is Job chapter 27, verse 13. All right. This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of the oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty, Allah Shajah. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. All right. Because the more these devils get on the earth, man, the more greedy that they get. All right. But the multiplication of these devils is for their destruction. Okay. It says, "Those that remain of him shall be burnt in death, and his widows shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver." All right. So just like when we left out of Egypt, okay, Shalaki. When we left out of Egypt, all right, we took the spoils of Egypt. The Most High showed favor unto us to the Egyptian, and we borrowed all their goods, and we skated out of there with their riches. Okay. It says, "He buildeth his house as a moth, and is as a booth that the keeper maketh. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He opened his eyes, and he is not. Terror take hold on him as waters. A tempest stealeth him away in the night. The east wind carrieth him away, and he departed. And as a storm hurleth him out of his place. For Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai shall cast upon him and not spare. He would fain flee out of his hand. Men shall clap their hands at him and shall hiss him out of his place." So we're going to be rejoicing in the day that we see the fall of this devil, man. All right. We're going to be rejoicing in that day. Okay. I got one more scripture I want to get, and I'm going to close it out. But man, these devils like the only reason why every Edomite is not like this guy, because every Edomite does not have the money and the power that this guy has. But he is the true true poster child for Esau. That is Esau's spirit from the jump. The wickedness of this devil, George Soros, man. He feels like there's no God and money is God, like Eliphaz, all right, which is what is Eliphaz is either the grandson or one of the sons of Esau, which means my gold is my God, or you know what I'm saying, gold is my power, money is my power, so to speak. Um, but he is but see, all of Esau, all of the Edomite nation don't have the resources like how he has. So every one of them can't act like that. But they still have a pride in their heart, man. All right. The last scripture I'm going to get is James chapter 5. Go to now, ye rich man, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth eaten. Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be as a witness against you. All right. Hold on a second. All right, Shalaki, let me go through this again. James chapter 5, verse 3. It says, your gold and your silver is cankered. The rust of them shall be a witness against you. All right. Like the key point is the rust of them shall be against a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire, and ye shall have reaped treasure together for the last days. All right. All right. So let me go to Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like iron rusted, so is the wickedness, right? Or though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. So the filthiness and his greed for money, for filthy lucre, shall be presented within him. Okay? It says, behold, the hire of the laborers which have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them have reaped and entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, meaning the Lord of armies. So the cries of abomination that this devil brings forth have reached the ears of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yea, ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. Ye have commended ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doeth not resist you. Okay? Because we can't resist it, because that was the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But the destruction of the wicked is also the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It says, be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, waiting for the seal of the elect, and have long patience for it. All right, and so that's the patience that we got to go through to that elected seal. And so he received the early and latter rain. All right, be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai draweth nigh. All right. So going back to Sirach chapter 12, I'm gonna start at 10 again. Okay, this is gonna be the last one, I think. All right. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is the wicked his wickedness. Though he humble himself, all right, yeah, he'll appear to humble himself, but he don't be humble for real. Like all that is just a hoax. It's just a scam. It's just deception. Okay, this is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smooth like butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were there drawn swords. All right, so that's him. He comes act like he's humble and everything like that, but really he's devising mischief. Okay, it says. All right, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his breast hath not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he shall stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand. All right, because and that was the whole thing. They always try to come at you and shake your hand. Esau loves shake. Boy, Esau would shake, shake your hand off your body, but he loved to shake hands, and that's how they get you. We shake the hand, let our guard down, then we end up on slave ships. You know. All right. It says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in the place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And you can look at look at the Herodian dynasty with the Hasmoneans. All right, you had it was the two. You had Jonathan, I think it was. That was the one that used to beat the hell out of Esau and force our ways upon Esau. Then you had his younger brother that was compassionate towards what is and Antipater the Edomite, the Idumean Antipater the Edomite, slid his son up into the Hasmonean bloodline by taking God, I forgot exactly how it was done, but that was Esau doing, acting like he was being a friend to the Israelites, and that was the only way to work his way in to take over Israel. Okay, it says, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at thy last remember my words and be pricked therewith. All right. All right. It says, matter of fact, where's the point? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. All right. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him and his sins, who will pity? All right. Then we try to tell our people day in and day out, this is the devil, man. So-called white man is a devil, and and our people try to, oh no, let's let bygones be bygones. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. All right. But his forefathers did it. Therefore, he did it. Okay. It says, Slakia, it says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. Just like this devil, he funded the Black Lives Matter movement just to keep up strife and controversy. He don't care about these because he said he doesn't deal with social issues. So he don't care about the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that be killed and gunned down in the streets by the devil, by his people. He doesn't care. All right? He will shake the hand and clap his hands. He will shake the head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. All right? All right, I'm gonna keep going. The spirit, I'm gonna keep going. This is Sirach, chapter 13. He that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. That's why we trying to expose this devil, to tell our people, man, we don't need to be like this devil, man. All right, because you're going to reap that devil's reward. All right, brethren, not thyself above thy power, while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself. For how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. The rich man have done wrong, and yet he treateth with all. The poor is wrong and must be treated also. Okay? So when the rich man do wrong, he put punishment on everybody for his wrongdoing, but the poor man, all right, gets everything dumped back on him also, okay? If thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. All right? And that's the story, and that's the whole makeup of Esau, man. All right? All right, so with that being said, I want to say Ka Halal La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ha Rakar Kodash Ma'amath, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing this truth and sincerity and truth, man, and trying to bring this devil down, and not trying to be like this devil or live like this devil. All right. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and in truth. And peace and blessing to the men, women, and children I believe on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Shalom.